I'm back, and I'm angry. I want blood.
Yesterday, if you are just joining us for some reason, Jirard had his ass handed to him twice by Mathura.
Hey, thank you for that moral support.
I mean, it is the truth.
What if I caught the bee on the way out?
Caught him on the way out and used him again?
I'm willing to try. Oh,
He's
left.
gone.
He went the other way.
He was
last
like,
time.
you ain't gonna catch me.
So you said last time I could use the cane of beer?
Yeah, and creates a shield around you. And then you can't be hurt. You just whoop his ass.
Wow. This is much easier than,
You gotta whoop his ass still.
Oh, I still gotta hit him.
Yeah.
I think the shield was hitting him, though.
He was flashing a little bit.
As long as he makes the noise, he gets hurt, right?
I think so?
That's what I thought. Already. No, please, just let me do this. I do not want to fight this guy again. I don't know why.
This is our Mothula Let's Play. Welcome back to day 2.
Leave me alone. Oh God, why is he? There we go. There we go.
I always liked.
There we go.
I always liked Mothra.
Yeah, I like killing him.
Godzilla creature, Mothra. I always thought he was cool. Yeah.
Beard, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monster.
Thank you.
Thank you, Beard. Do you know the prophecy of the Great Cataclysm? This is the way I heard it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. If a person who has an evil heart gets the Triforce, a hero is destined to appear.
Oh.
He's supposed to go to Ganon's secret base.
Secret base. And he alone must face the person who began the Great Cataclysm.
The great hero is supposed to sneak past the guards into his base.
If the evil one destroys the hero, nothing can save the world from his wicked reign in his base.
If the evil security cameras can't stop him from getting into the base, and he crawls right through the vents of evil.
Only a person of the Knights of Hyrule who protected the royalty of Hylia can become the hero of the base.
The hero of base.
Aren't you the bloodline? You are the bloodline, aren't you? Then you must rescue Zelda without fail. Do you understand? Yes. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce.
Okay, so you gotta get to... You gotta go south one screen to the village of the outcast.
Are we just going to the village?
Yeah.
There's no heart pieces to get?
Nope.
Oh, wow. Just the way... This is great.
Yeah.
This is a greatness.
So we're gonna head straight for the village. Which is interesting.
It's interesting. It is very interesting.
Yeah. So,
I don't want to go through this part of the dungeon again. I might as well just skip a little bit.
What's in this? This is the dwarf swordsmith
side quest
is in this village.
Oh no, go away.
And you can get the tempered sword in this village.
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
But we have to get the lady first to give us... What was that? Oh god. No, bees!
Wow, we should have came here.
I found a bee tree! I don't need them anymore, though.
We're supposed to, the thing about, this game and Link Between Worlds that's special is that... So the Master Sword is supposed to be, like, the best sword, right?
Yeah.
And in, you know, Skyward Sword and, Wind Waker... Like, you get, like, a powered-down version of it, and you use it, like, you go through the game making it more powerful, right?
You do that in this game.
Well, no, but in this game, you're taking the full power Master Sword, and you're making it even better.
Yeah. Is there a problem with that?
No, I'm just saying that's a thing. And in the Game Boy Advance version of this game, in the village of outcasts, there's a guy who sells bees and fairies and golden bees. So that probably is the easiest way to beat Mothula in the Game Boy Advance version of the game.
Is bees.
Yeah, which I'm actually surprised they don't have the Game Boy Advance version, because it's kind of, I wouldn't say it's superior, because I could probably get lynched for that, but
Lynched.
But it is a
David lynched, man.
It has a lot of extra stuff in it, and I think it would be cool if they put it in the eShop. You know what I mean?
Well, it's the same thing with the PlayStation Store, right? Like, they've got both the PSP version of Final Fantasy Tactics and the
Final Fantasy Tactics, the real one.
Yeah. Or what they call it, the War of the Lions in the
Have you ever played that?
Yeah, it's great. It's everything and more than the original. More classes, more secret bosses, it's sick.
That's probably the one I'm gonna play.
It's so good.
I've never played Final Fantasy Tactics all the way through.
Oh my god. After Mother, can we play that?
That's like...
Do you guys want to see Final Fantasy?
That's like the longest RPG.
It's so long, but it's so much fun. I love that game.
It takes like 100 hours to beat it.
I know, but I want to do a completionist on it one day.
Well, maybe we should do that. We should... I don't know. Maybe we could do a something else on Final Fantasy Tactics. Maybe an analysis bros or something like that.
Yeah.
Because...
I'd be down, bro.
Because that is...
That's crazy. I know. I'm sorry, everyone. That's a dumb
balls.
idea. No one wants to see that.
Also, we're not going to be done with Mother 3 for 100 years.
This dungeon is one of my favorites because I like the feeling of getting things like quick and early on. So already within about the like 4 screens when you first start this temple or dungeon, you can get the master key or the big key.
Yeah. So this dungeon is called the Thieves'
Hideout.
No, it's called the Thieves' Town. And in the Japanese version of the game, the Village of Outcasts and the dungeons are both called Hagureshi no Mura, which means Village of Rogues. And that's another one where they changed the different, you know, the names in the English version. And so this dungeon is level 4, but you can come to it anytime after you get the hammer, pretty much. And you actually don't need the item from this dungeon to finish this dungeon.
No, you don't. Actually, you do.
No, this is you get the Titan's Mitt here, but the Power Glove is enough to lift everything in this temple.
Well, because you have to get what's her name through a certain part, but I guess that's
The only thing about it is that you need the mitt to get to later dungeons.
That's true.
And this boss is like a similar boss to the one in Twilight Princess. Have you played that game?
Twilight Princess?
Yeah.
Absolutely. My brother and I have this tradition where whenever a Zelda game comes out, we sit down together and we complete it together.
Did you do that with Skyward Sword?
Yes, absolutely.
But not with Wind Waker.
I got a copy of Skyward Sword 12 days before anyone else did, and it was right when I started the Completionist, and there was I had to fight the urge to do a completion episode on it because Austin,
you would get in trouble.
No, Peanut Butter Gamer at the time, was doing Zelda Month, and was like, please don't do that. I really want to make sure that I'm the only one that does that content. And I'm like, okay.
Dang.
Yeah, I was bummed. But you know what? He made a great Zelda Month. He always does.
Yeah.
So, in the end, you guys win.
But you remember that snow boss, right?
Yeah.
Remember what the deal was with it, that it isn't really a boss?
Yeah.
Similar in this temple. So these lizard guys that you see are called the Zazak. They're also in Link Between Worlds. And they have 2 big fangs, mohawks, and armor. And that's their whole deal. And in the game, Ancient Stone Tablets, BS, The Legend of Zelda, for the BSX broadcasting system. They are also in that game. No, it's real. That's a whole other Nintendo thing that we can talk about someday on some show or some Beard Bros thing.
Something, some show, somewhere, someday.
Yeah, because those things are Nutter Butters.
Nutter Butters? What, would you describe what that means, Nutter Butters?
They're just confusing and complicated.
Nutter butters are confusing and complicated?
It's just nutso butso nuts, nutter butters.
I think you just chose a word and
Yeah,
committed
just
to
get
it.
with me on this.
Alright.
So, the Gibo is the name of those transparent clouds. And, because of the effect that's used on them, in certain rooms with Gibo in them, other things will become, like, see-through. Like some of the items that are dropped by fairies and, like, the magic medallion effects and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because it's like a setting. And then, you know, there's a theory that they have some relation to Morpha from Ocarina of Time. Even though you can't use the hook shot on him. And that thing is called Buzz.
What, those
Little green guys.
they're like grasshoppers?
They're big grasshoppers, yeah. And they just kind of like scurry around. It's kind of neat.
Oh god.
And everybody thinks they're lizards, apparently, but I think you might be the first person who's ever just guessed it was a grasshopper right away.
Nah, it's definitely a grasshopper.
And the top floor of this dungeon is infested with these things, which hints that the boss of this dungeon maybe never visited the top floor because of the light.
Oh.
So the top floor is more like the basement than the
I gotcha.
basement is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why we're here at it right now.
Isn't that interesting?
Very interesting.
So we're almost to the end of this dungeon, right?
Yes, it's a very short dungeon. Dungeons 3 and 4 are relatively short. 5, 6, and 7 definitely take the cake in terms of being the longest.
Yeah. Did you already get the mitt?
No, I'm about to though.
Yeah, okay.
You have to get the mitt to fight the boss.
Yeah. Well, no, you don't.
Well, you need to go to where the girl is.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And the mitt is right next to it, so we're
Yes.
gonna go to that right now.
So, the Titan mitt actually alters Link's sprite.
Really?
Makes his hands armored instead of flesh-colored.
Oh man.
But it's not in the Game Boy Advance version for some reason. And, in Ocarina of Time, it kind of hints that, Adult Link doesn't need the Goron bracelet to lift the grass and the bomb flowers because he doesn't wear the bracelet.
Huh.
But if you skip collecting the bracelet in the game, like if you glitch the game, he still has the same strength as Kid Link.
Oh really?
Yeah. Isn't that interesting?
You keep saying that. So here we go. Oh, thank you very much. He's in my life. Please take me outside. So interesting how she said take me outside. But you take her outside, and she doesn't seem to like it very much. Alrighty, so you gotta be quick about this. No, I wonder. I don't want to take a chance.
What?
I was gonna try and use the magic mirror out of here. See if she'd come with me. Because if she did, we'd skip a huge part of this backtracking. Although...
So, I don't know what you know about this girl, guys. If you never played,
she's a maiden, isn't she? Well, not this particular form of her, obviously.
She is a girl
Oh, no.
who's trapped in the basement, and Zelda's like, she might not be everything that she seems. And, you gotta lead her into the shining light in the boss room.
Yeah, what you guys saw earlier on the first floor, I bombed it so that we could create a light pattern for her.
Yeah.
So when we go into that room, she will transform. Here we go. Smack. Go away.
So the boss of this dungeon is called Blind the Thief.
Blind the Thief.
Yeah, and it's interesting because,
Is there any good way to fight this boss?
not really.
Just attack the head like
Yeah.
I should?
Because now you can see, surprise, the girl is actually the boss. But because he's a thief, it's hinted that he actually used to live in the light world. And because of that, it's kind of like theorized that maybe he just has to... He just has to do with Ganon in the sense that they are old thief friends or something from before Ganon became like the worst guy in the entire world.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Look at that. Man, we started off this episode with you defeating a boss, and you've already defeated a boss, and like not even that much time has gone by.
Yeah, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna stop after a little bit. We have a few more things to get before we stop today's episode.
Yeah, we have a few things.
Be it because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. As the wise men sealed the way to the dark world, the knights of Hyrule defended them from the attacks of the evil monsters. I heard the knights of Hyrule
were nearly wiped out in that battle.
You are perhaps the last one to carry on the bloodline of the knights. It is ironic the last one in the line has the potential to become the hero of the legend. Surely you can destroy Ganon. You understand?
You must get into his base.
You and bases.
It's
too
so,
much right now.
Bases in general are like so funny.
It's good. Alright, so now it's time to upgrade a bit. I'm very excited to upgrade some stuff right now.
Yeah, so you can go all the way to the right and then down, and then there's the frog.
So here's the frog.
Yeah.
Let's take the frog right now. So now he's a frog. He's chilling here.
You go to the light world.
We're gonna walk a little bit over here. Dun, 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 dun. See, originally we can't go this way. That's why we can't get the upgrade so quickly. Now we're gonna go ahead and do this.
Surprise! He's like a little man. And not
he's
a frog at all.
He's the tempered sage man. Oh, happy days are here again. You found my partner. We're very happy. Drop by again. We'll temper your sword perfectly for you.
You can just literally walk out and walk back in.
That is correct. Gonna walk up. Hey, you, welcome. Temper my sword. 10 rupees. Take it. Hell yeah. So now we have no sword. But now you can clearly see, you're right, that the sprite is changed.
Yeah, his hands are like metal hands.
They're green now. Greenish.
So then, if you go back to the dark world,
which we obviously are about to do,
and then you use the hammer on all the stakes,
we can get us a heart piece.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then it's the treasure digging game, which we already did.
It says to go do that now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we did that one. So later on that one.
The worst.
Alrighty, so we got this heart piece.
And then the blue,
chest.
Yeah.
So we've got 3 dungeons left, right? 3 main...
Yeah.
So there's 8 maidens, right?
Yeah.
Including Zelda. Now we got this. So now what we're gonna do is get that magic mirror on to transform back to the light world. Then we're gonna take a little shortcut. The flute right here. And we're gonna go to portal number 7. Because now the gentleman who is guarding his sign, which, Alex, I wish we knew a little more about this character. He's very interesting. I heard that you know you used to be a thief, right? Well, I'll open a chest for you. You keep it secret from everyone else? Promise not to tell everyone. Woo! Remember, you promised, don't tell anyone. Pay no attention to this average middle-aged man standing by this sign. Leave him alone. And then you pick up the sign. Oh, he doesn't care. Maybe it's because before he's like, you took my sign. Now I'm angry and I'm going to follow you.
So he asks you to keep a secret from everyone. Right?
Is that a reference to
it's a secret?
It's a secret.
It's a secret to everybody. And it's funny because when you beat the game, you see him during the credits trying to pick locks in the desert.
Yeah.
He goes back to his old ways. The average middle-aged man. Isn't that interesting?
Very. So now the sword should be done. Boom. Now we got a powered up sword. Things are good. It's also easy. It's fun to point out too that the sword now makes a heavier noise. It has like a.
Yeah.
All right, where to next, Alex?
Right now, what we want to do is we want to go to the Ice Palace.
No more heart pieces. Just straight to the Ice Palace.
That's right.
All right. Well, I think what we'll do is we will fly to the Ice Palace,
and then we'll.
And next time on Beard Bros.
Next time on Beard Bros, it's gonna get cold.
It's gonna get cold up in her. Hold up and herd.
All right, dudes.
Well, I'm gonna get there first. What's the question of the day, Alex? We don't have a question of the day.
That's a good question. Let's see. What do you think the weirdest NPC is in gaming?
You already did that one.
Did we?
Yeah. That was, I think that was Mother's.
The weirdest NPC?
Yeah. We just talked about it.
Maybe I'm just
Like,
having a brain.
literally, if, like, a day or two ago.
Maybe I'm just having a brainwave. How about, let's say, what's your favorite like unanswered mystery in a game?
So for me, it's got to be this thief character apparently.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Next time,
What is mine? What do you think mine? What do I think mine is?
I don't know.
Let me think about that for like 1 second.
All right, I'm just gonna lift.
Just lift while I think.
Get out of here! Get out of here! You know what?
I don't know. Maybe I would like to know more about the plot of Metal Gear.
You already know a lot about Metal Gear, though.
I do, but like, there's all sorts of little plot holes. Like, I want to know more about Ocelot. I don't know. Unanswered questions.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Later, man.
Later.